Hey, what's up, guys? It is Saturday, March 2nd, getting a little bit of a late start. I drove up higher to see how much snow there is, and there's still about 2 to 3 feet of snow on this road I wanted to go hike. My cameras have been stuck in there for months, so it's going to be a little while unless I buy a snowmobile to get in those places. So I came down a little lower. Obviously there's less snow down here, but hopefully I can pick up some deer sheds and maybe run into some elk sheds. So stick with me. We'll have something soon. Well, I'm hiking up this draw. It is super thick. I saw this weird thing right here. I wasn't sure what it was. I thought, man, that looks awfully like a ram horn. Big old full curl. And I think this is what this is. I think it's been sitting here so long, it's just nothing's left of it. Maybe it turns orange or red like that, like chalk sheds do. I'm not for sure, but that sure to me looks like a ram horn. Look at that. I wouldn't know how to age this thing, but it is definitely old. I wonder if I'll find a deadhead up here in this canyon. Let me keep hiking up this way. Well, I'm just gonna leave this here. I don't think it's worth taking. I know you're not supposed to take deadheads, but it's not really a deadhead. But it's just so old, I don't think it's worth even saving. I mean, it's almost completely rotted through. This thing is super old. But let's keep heading up, see what else we can find. Well, I've been hiking for about 3 hours. Probably 3.5. All I found is that old bighorn sheephorn, but it's like an old busted off raghorn or something right here. It's crazy. This first is busted off. It's got a little devil's tine. This third is huge. It's just a little 5-point. But that is a brownie from last year. Left side, of course. It's a little too early for browns for this year. But let's keep hiking around, see what else we can find. At least that's a good start. Well, when you're trying to drive home and there's a big ass tree in the way, I don't have a chainsaw with me, but hopefully I can drag this thing out of the way just enough to get by. Starting to sprinkle on me. I had a feeling I needed a chainsaw today. This is on the main road too. Let me see what I could do. Cut this thing out with the handsaw, just with this. Just enough so I can get by here. Drug it off this road, but this part's still blocking this other side. I think I should have enough room to get through here. That thing, hopefully nobody gets hurt. I don't have any rope or anything to drag this off the road. So let's get out of here. It's starting to sprinkle. Hey, good morning, guys. It is Sunday, March 3rd. We came down in unit 27, so we had a divert course. We're in a new spot. Never been in this spot before. Hopefully it pans out. We find something today. I hate when stuff like this happens, but maybe we'll get lucky and find a new spot. So stick with us. Hopefully we find something. Well, I've been hiking for about 30 minutes and I can see a Coues deer set right there. Can you see both of them? Side by side set. They look white, but they might be from last year maybe. bad, not a giant. So that's a good sign. Been seeing way more deer sign than elk sign, but hopefully we'll start getting into them. Let's get these picked up. Yeah, that's probably from last year. Look at the eye guard hooks over. Pretty sweet set. Well, see what else we can find. Well, I just found that Coues deer side-by-side set up there. I walked over, then been side hill and came down. There's a bunch of elk sign right here. I just came down right here and look at this sight. You see that? That's the first brownie of the year, baby. It's like a 6-point. Not even a big one. That thing is fresh. Yes. I need to look around, see if we can find the other side of that bad boy. I bet that's from this morning. Looks like a fresh bed. Still pink on the bottom. Well, let's get some pics. All right, first pickup of 2019. Look how bladed he is on the back end. That's some sweet coloring. Of course, it's a left side. It's pretty light actually, it's not very heavy. But that is a sweet antler. Bloody bases.
We've been hiking for about an hour and I just saw my first shed. Looks like an old chalker right there. See what we got. Yep, it's definitely old, but it's something. All right, this is my first one for today, so hopefully we'll get it into some good stuff. We'll get back to you. All right, just picked up what I'm assuming is a Coues shed, and I think I see another shed up ahead. Nice. Awesome. All right, second one in less than like 4 minutes, so hoping I've hit a good spot that somebody hasn't been to in a while.
All right guys, so I found that 6-point brownie over there. I've been kind of following some tracks. I heard a bull run off below me. I'll bet that's him. But I'm kind of working along this bench. I look over there. Can you see that brownie? I think I just matched him up. Looks like a right side. Yes. Yep, that's him. Same devil's tine, same short fifth. That's him for sure. Yes. Look at that beam. That is freaking sweet. Well, let me get some pics real quick. All right, let's pick up this right side. Yes. Look at that beam. Freaking long beam. I think he's longer on his right side than he is on his left side. It's got a short third, short sword on this side. This side's a little heavier. I think he's a little longer. Let me grab this other one. Let's get them put together. All right, hopefully you can see him. That's my first brownie set of 2019. Not a giant. I'm actually surprised these are even off already. We weren't expecting to get into some browns today. But Tia and I are out today. I'm excited. Look at those bases. Oh, let's see what else we can find. Oh, there they are together. Oh, let's keep hiking. Well, that's a good sign. I'd rather be finding some browns, but that means that maybe no one's been in here hiking. It's like a little raghorn chalker. That thing's ancient. It's kind of got some cool genetics to him. But I've got a Coues deer set, this brownie 6-point set, and that's my first chalk. So we're doing pretty good within the first hour and a half of our hike so far. I may have to stash these antlers here shortly.
Okay, I just came from over this hill. I'm seeing what looks like to me to be a deadhead, but I'm gonna hike in there, and I'm really hoping on one hand that it is, and on the other hand that it's not, because I don't want to have to carry it around all day. But I'm gonna start hiking over there, see what I got. Yes. Awesome. Wow. Woohoo! Freaking awesome. All right. Looks like I'll be carrying this bad boy for a while.
Well, for some reason our radios aren't working, but we do have cell service. I've got a Coues set, a Coues deer set. I've got that brown 6-point elk set, and I found like a 5 or 6-point chalky elk. And Tia has at least a Coues deer set. She found maybe one other Coues deer, and she said, she just texted me and said she found a 6-point deadhead bull elk, but it's chalky. So that's going to be heavy for her. I don't know if she can pack it or if we're going to cut them off or what. But let me see, it's super steep. I might head back up this way, but we'll get back. I'm dropping into this canyon. There's a flat bench down here, and that's how close you get to them sometimes when they're all white and gray. But I see a lot of rubs down here. Hopefully there's something else. Let's see. Well, I'm still down hiking on this bench. I just picked up this little 4-point ragger. There's another 4-point raghorn. That one's even older. There's 2 right sides. I'm hiking down on this bench. I left my pack up top. Hopefully this little tangent pays off and I pick up something good down here. Well, I was just getting back to my pack. I don't know if it was really worth it. I did find those 2 chalkers, but that makes 7 on the day so far. Haven't heard from Tia in a while. I don't know how many she has, but probably hike back this way towards the truck. I hiked down that steep canyon. There's like a flat bench down there. I didn't find what I was hoping for. But we'll get back to the truck. Here's Tia's deadhead. So she found this 6-point, kind of old chalky, but he's not a bad bull. And she's got this Coues set right here. We'll have to pull them off the pack. So she's got a Coues set, I got a Coues set. I got those 6-point brownie set, and I found 3 other chalkers. So
Not bad.
we'll pull them out here real quick, do a cleanup, and then we'll probably head out. Here's our cleanup for about a 5-hour hike. So I found this Coues set first, then I found that brown set, then chalker. Tia found that Coues set right there. Pretty cool set, bigger than mine. And then she found that 6-point deadhead. So for a 5-hour hike, that's a pretty damn good day. I found 7, so 8, 9, 10, 11 sheds in 5 hours. That's really good. But those are my first brownies, our first brownies of 2019. So we were not expecting these. We actually didn't even make it to the area we were trying to get to. We got flooded out. But they just have some sweet beams. I love the blading on that back right there. And then that sweet deadhead. So thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate all the views and the subs. And stay tuned, we got some awesome content coming this year.